showing a family, where there were a mother and her two children, a son and a daughter. The child's name was Nathan. Recently, their dog died, which made Nathan very sad, because he was very close to his dog. So he asks his mom where our dog must have gone, to hell or heaven. Mom replied that she must have gone to hell, because she was a bad dog. When Nathan heard this and went asleep, he had a strange dream. In the dream, he sees a Baphomet that was shining. Baphomet is actually a demonic statue whose head is like a goat, but the body is like a human. Many demonic tribal groups worship Baphomet as their god. Nathan woke up after seeing this strange dream. On top of that, he was also missing his dog, so he was not able to sleep anyway. Seeing him awake, Nathan's sister, whose name was Oralee, tells Nathan that you don't worry, we will definitely bring your dog from hell. So the next day, both the sister and brother take a demonic book and go to the dense forest. It was believed that there is a door to hell in this forest. The ground here can be dug and reach there. People also used to come to meet their loved ones. Here Oralee and Nathan see a lot of things of people, which were actually their sacrifices. That is, people used to sacrifice their valuables to meet their loved ones. That's why Nathan puts his dog's belt as a sacrifice. Nathan went aside for the toilet, where it was written on the tree trunk that once who comes to this forest, he does not escape from here and goes back, because this is a cursed forest. Seeing this, Nathan felt strange, so he ran back and came to Oralee, and they both moved forward. They started going to the place where they had to dig a pit for the door to hell, and this place is called Antrum. When they reached that place, they took out all the things related to religions and their gods, like Hindu, Muslim, Jews, Buddhism, and things related to Christians. Then they make a star with a rope, which is usually made to do magic, and they put all these things in the 5 corners of the star. Then they started praying to God to save them from demons and devils. After that, they started their work. They started digging a pit. Now to reach hell, they had to go up to 5 levels, the first level of which meant without any law. After digging a little pit, Nathan starts listening with his ears after making the cross. Oralee asks him, "What are you listening to?" Then Nathan says, "I am trying to listen to some music of hell." Now here, there was something strange to notice. When Nathan made the cross, it was straight, but now it was upside down. Then both the siblings came near their tent. At a distance, we see a rotten, dead body. Now after a few days, they start digging a pit again, where Nathan sees a shadow behind the tree, which was completely black. But ignoring this, he came near his sister. At a distance, they see a man who was about to kill himself. He also had a white teddy. And now as soon as the man is about to stab himself in the stomach, then Nathan looks at him and shouts. When the man looked at them, he stopped himself. He takes his stuff and quietly leaves from here. The next day, they start digging a pit again. Here too, Nathan sees the same black shadows, whose white horns were also visible this time. Seeing this, Nathan got very scared. He starts screaming. Then giving him such a condition, Oralee immediately brings him to the tent. Here it was found that Oralee had brought Nathan only to console him. She had also brought her dog's belt with her, so that she can show Nathan that the dog has sent her belt from hell, which meant that Nathan would understand that she can never come back now. He could have a little reassurance, and his pain could be reduced. Before going to sleep at night, Oralee tells Nathan to go brush, but he doesn't listen to her. So Oralee takes out that evil book and shows Nathan the 3-headed dog. She tells him that he is the gatekeeper of hell, which is tied with chains. This 3-headed dog has a very strong ability to smell, so if you don't brush, he will smell and come here and kill you. He will kill you and then eat you. Hearing this, Nathan got very scared, and now he immediately goes to brush. When he was near the river, he sees a boat there, in which the sailor was taking a woman somewhere. The woman's condition was very strange. Seeing this, Nathan got very scared, and he quickly ran to the tent and fell asleep, during which he again had a dream. He saw that a black shadow was coming out of the burning fire. It was very dangerous. He then sees the dog with 3 heads in the book. Immediately, he saw that 2 demons had come out of that pit, who have worn the skin of a human and have become completely human. Nathan then saw Baphomet, under which the fire was burning. After all this, he sees the demon who was looking very scary. He was shaking his head and face in a strange way. The next morning, Nathan again sees the same trunk of the tree, on which it was written that no one can go back from this forest. This time, there was blood on it. Now here we find out that they have dug a much deeper pit. They had now come to the 2nd level, which meant evil. After coming to this level, Nathan turned his face to the other side and sat down. He tells Oralee that we have reached the 2nd level, because the demon has scratched me. Saying this, he also shows the mark of the scratch on his arm. But because Oralee did not believe the demons, so she thinks that Nathan must have made this mark himself. So she puts the holy water brought with her on his arm. Then to divert his mind, she took him to the jungle to roam, where Nathan sees a strange act in the water. He just keeps staring there for a long time. Taking advantage of this, Oralee puts the dog's belt on the side, so that she can convince Nathan that our dog has returned the belt, and she can't come back herself. Now suddenly they start hearing the music of hell. They have now reached the 3rd level. Hearing the sound of music of hell, both the siblings ran away from there and come to an empty village. Here they see 2 people in Baphomet. Now these people were actually the same demons that Nathan had seen in his dream. When they came out of the pit and wore human skin, Oralee sees the white teddy lying down, and Baphomet was moving strangely, and now these demons set fire to it. Seeing this, Oralee understands that the man we saw who was about to kill himself, this white teddy belongs to him. These 2 demons have put this man in Baphomet. They set fire to the bottom so that they can cook and eat the man, because they were cannibal demons. Seeing this, now Oralee is also scared. Holding Nathan's hand, she starts running away from here. They came to their tent. When their eyes fell on the sky, there was a circle of black smoke. Seeing this, both were very scared. Those black demons were also following them. Nathan and Oralee quickly sat in a boat. They start coming out of here, but then something comes out of the water and pulls Nathan inside. But Oralee catches it. After running for a long time, they saw that we had come back to our tent, which meant that they were trapped there. And now the biggest demon is not letting them go out of here. Then they see a chain here, which belonged to the same 3-headed dog, which meant that the devil had sent his guardian, that dog, to both of them. Seeing this, both of them run into the tent. They were very scared. Here Oralee tells Nathan that I lied to you, that we can bring our dog back. The real thing is that the one who dies once cannot be brought back. I just said this so that your pain can be reduced. Nathan tells her that I have met the biggest demon, the one I saw behind our house. He had told me then that your sister will play a trick on you by using your dog's belt. Hearing this, Oralee got very scared, and then the demon attacks both of them. They both ran and climbed to a tree. They sat there for a long time and slept there. Also, here we found out that they've now reached the 4th level, which meant the power of fear. Now from a scene from the past, we found out that one day their dog had bitten Nathan. That's why Nathan's mom said bad things about her, that she must have gone to hell. This is the reason that Nathan came here to find her, so that he could bring her home from hell. The next morning, Oralee and Nathan see that those 2 men are standing near our tent. Now before this, the eyes of the men fall on them. They both try to escape from here secretly, but the man who had seen them immediately shoots them. But the bullet that was shot at them was to make them unconscious. Both men take them to the cage and lock them up. A man started harassing Oralee. Seeing this, Nathan felt very bad. That's why he starts shouting at the man. The man got angry. That's why he takes him out of the cage and puts him in Baphomet. Here, he had also set fire. Oralee begins to worry about her brother. That's why she shakes the cage hard and breaks it. She shoots both of them with a gun, with which they were killed, while Nathan comes out of the Baphomet and runs away from here. And now Oralee also starts chasing him. Here it was found that both of them had reached the 5th and last level, which meant depth. Now Nathan had come out of the Baphomet, but now he was completely black. He goes to a dog there who needs help. Now no doubt it was not his dog, but Nathan frees him. But then Nathan starts looking very strangely. There was a strange, evil smile on his face, after which we see a triangle. And immediately after this, Oralee is seen running in one place, because there were a lot of black demons behind her. Oralee was screaming at the demons. Then she enters the tent with a gun. In the meantime, Nathan was also shown, who had a chain in his hand, and he was going towards the tent. In a house in the same jungle, we see a couple, whose condition was very bad, after which someone shoots them and kills them, and we see an apple in their hand. Immediately after this, the devil was shown, which was a very ugly and dangerous. But what was written was true. Whoever comes to this jungle can't escape from here and go back. Now Nathan had become a demon when he came out black, and there was a strange, evil smile on his face, while the devil himself will kill his sister Oralee. Now the 5 levels to go to hell were made. The more you go down, the more death will come to you. The meaning of the triangle in this film was that the devil had trapped them in such a triangle that they cannot escape from here. Both the brother and sister tried to escape, but they were trapped in such a triangle that they were killed, because there was death at every corner of the triangle, which was the devil himself. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on future videos. Thank you for watching.